welcome back everyone. This is Kim and this is another step-by-step lesson. Today I'm going to be talking all about File Explorer. I think people take it for granted and don't realize there's a lot in there. And yeah, it's not just a place where it lists all your files and folders and directories. There's a lot in there. So I'm going to show you how to move around, how to use it, and who knows, maybe learn something new. So File Explorer is this little envelope here. So you just go ahead and click it to open it. We've gone over this before, but basically has a list of files, folders, things that are under quick access. So these are things that gives us access quickly without having to double click folders and find a particular thing. So these that are pinned here, these are ones that I've chosen to leave here on the top. These will populate as the things I use the most often. And then they'll roll off. So they may not always be listed here under quick access. Quick access can be, you could put anything here. If I wanted to add something else over here to quick access, you just find your way to it, whatever it may be. Let's say I wanted the users folder there. So you go into your C drive, here's your users folder, and let's pin it to quick access. So we right mouse click and say pin to quick access. So there it is. So now it's going to stay there. And if I decide later I don't want it there, you just right mouse click and unpin. So quick access is a great tool inside of File Explorer. The things that you use often, the folders that you go to often, put them right there. You go down the list. This is some cloud storage. Here's OneDrive, which is also cloud storage. So to open up any of these, you click on the little triangle to the left, and that expands it. So this is my computer, basically, and it shows all the different components, different folders. And the network will show you what computers are on this network. This is the recent files area. This will change, obviously, as your recent files change. Up here is frequent folders that I use. These are pinned. You can unpin them. It's all how you want to use it. So don't get stuck with in your head that it has to look a certain way. You can change this all around. So and put whatever you want. The things that are important to you, have them easily accessible there. You can search. So whatever you have highlighted is what's going to search. So it says here, search quick access, because I have that highlighted. If I was in downloads, now it would search my downloads. If I was in album, now it would search the album. So if I wanted to search my entire hard drive, now it's searching the entire hard drive for whatever I want to look for. So that's one good thing that you can use. You just click, if you're looking for something, you know where it is, you can just double click and you can search around. That's not nothing crazy about that. Now, if you click on a file name, I'm just gonna pick one. So once you click on something, this tab will open up depending on what it is. So this is a picture. So picture tools comes up. So I can rotate, I can do a slideshow, I can set as the background. If I pick this is a program, so no settings really. Here's an Excel, no settings. But like this is video, so now we have video tools. So if we click on video tools, we can play it, play all, add to playlist. So things change based on what you choose. Here's our home tab, which will give you most of the things that you would ever need. Copy and paste, cut, you can copy the path. So this is the path here to this file. It's on this PC, it's in the documents folder, and then inside the documents folder is the videos folder, and then the ready folder, and then that file, that shows where that would be. So you can copy that path. This is handy if you want to send someone a link to a file and tell them exactly where it is. This allows you to move this somewhere else or copy it. So if you're moving it, it's no longer going to be here. It's going to be somewhere else. If you're copying it to a different location, that means it's going to stay here and also go to the new location. Here's where you can delete. You can rename the file, create a new folder, a new item, easy access. Easy access gives you, this is kind of nice. You can map it as a drive. So if it was a folder that you used all the time, like your downloads folder or something, let's say you downloaded just a ton of things, you can have it create its own drive. So it would be listed as a drive letter, like drive G or something. So you can do that if you wanted to. This will give you properties of the file. So you click on that, it gives you the properties, who made it, the size of it, when it was created, la 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 la, security, the details, etc. Here's your previous versions. So that's interesting. So this will allow you to open it. Open it what? With what? So this is a video. It can open with movies and TV, with photos, media player. I can search the store and get another app, or I can choose another app if I know that there's one on my computer already. This gives you the file history. This is kind of cool. So it allows you to select everything, select nothing. And this will invert the selection. So like if I click that and then I invert it, that's going to, everything else will be highlighted except for that one. If I invert it again, now that one's going to be highlighted. I don't know how useful it is, but it's kind of fun. Here's our share tab. This allows you to share it, obviously, email it, add it to a zip file, burn it to a CD. You can print it, you can fax it, share with certain people. You can remove sharing rights from people. And there's an advanced security tab. So in the view, this is view for all of this. So here we've got the navigation pane, expand to open folder. We can show all folders, which is what I usually have, show all folders, show libraries. So libraries is it's going away soon, I think they said, but it's basically your camera rolls, documents, pictures. So I don't really like to have that showing. So I actually don't leave any of this open. I just have the navigation pane. And that shows I can open what I want to open. So here's a preview pane, which is over here. It gives you a preview of the file over on the right. So if you click on it, you've got your preview pane over there. Here's your details pane. So if you click on that, it gives you details. So you get a preview of it, get a little picture, tells you what kind of file it is, the date it was taken, dimension, size, date created, etc. So that's kind of nice. So that's the details pane. You can change these icons down here to different size. So right now it's little tiles. Here's small tiles, which is even smaller. Here's extra large tiles. So your folders will be gigantic. Large icons. Here's a list. Here's content. So each thing shows different things. So this medium icons, here's details, gives you a lot more information. It'll tell you the file, what kind of file it is, date and time, etc., the size of the file. Yeah, if you want all that information, some people do. I personally I usually just use the tiles one. I like a little bit of a picture of it and then the name and where it's located. So here we can sort. I'm not going to sort. You can sort, you can highlight them all and then sort them. You can group them, add columns. You can size the columns to fit differently. Item checkboxes. This is kind of nice. It puts a little checkbox next to them, so you can click them. I'm not sure how useful that is, but anyways. File name extensions. This is good if you need to see like what kind of file it is by just glancing, like, oh, okay, these are MP4s, this is a ping, etc. It helps you to glance real quick without having to click on it and look over on the right side to see what kind of file it is. Here's where you need to, if you ever are looking for your hidden files, this is where you would click that. And then here's some options for these are options for like what the actions are going to happen. So here we go, browse folders. Open each folder in the same window or open a new window. So if I double click on a file, it's going to open in this same window, not in a new one. Because I don't want to have 50 million files open with all these different things. Click items as follows: single click to open an item or double click to open an item. So these are just like your preferences. And here's about viewing. Always show icons, never thumbnails, whatever. So you can go through these individually and pick what you like. It's just about how you view your files. And search includes system directories. Yeah, so you can, those are just the options that you have to view the files. So I wanted to talk a little bit about copying. When you copy a file, so like if we copied this file, let's copy it. We'll just go right. Why can't I see copy? Oh, there it is. So copy. Now if I hit paste right here, it's going to create another copy inside of this same location. So let's, oh, it won't even let me. Well, that's great. It won't even let me do it. So will it let me paste here? No. Okay, well, then never mind. So if I hit copy, I have it copied and I want to put it in a different location, I can either, I can just drag it if I want to move it somewhere. If I want a copy of it somewhere, you just hold down your control key and drag it. And see how the little blue line says copy to bakery, copy to desktop, copy to files, copy to desktop. So now it's staying here, but it's also going there. So, well, it already was on desktop, but now it's in the desktop stuff file instead of just on the desktop. So here's the path where it was, and I moved it into the desktop stuff files. I didn't move it, I copied it. So I have it in both places. I'm gonna have it there and I'm gonna have it there. So you have to be careful when you're copying. So like if you're just dragging things back and forth, you're not necessarily copying it. You could be moving it. And if you don't remember where you put it, you can search for it and find it, and then the little path will tell you where it went. But you have to be really, when you're moving things around, just be really conscious of where they're going. And if you're not sure if you're ready to completely move something, just make a copy of it. Then you have it in both places. Then you can come back and delete this location later, or whatever location you were in. So let's go to pictures. So here's some pictures, and let's say I want to move this one. I can just drag it into save pictures, and it says move to save pictures because I moved it. Well, let's say I want to copy this, so I'm going to hold down Control, and I'm going to copy it to save pictures. So then it's in, oh, it didn't keep it there. Maybe I let go. Let's put him back. So let's copy pictures, let's paste. Okay, this is my adorable grandson. So let's try that again. So we're gonna hold down Control, and it says copy to pictures. Okay, so it's already there. So let's see. Let's replace the file. So it copied it. That time I held it down long enough. Okay. So I must have let go of Control. So anyways, it's just Control will copy it. And if you just want to drag it, you can just drag it. And then it will move it. And you will no longer have it in this location. Anyways, so that's Control and drag to copy. Just drag, we'll move it. Let's see. So that's about it for Explorer. I just wanted to show you how many options you have and how many different things you can use, tools you can use to do different things to your files and find files. Let's just search for, I can't even think of anything what I would actually have. Let's try cupcakes. I think I have a bakery thing with cupcakes in it. Let's see if I named any of them cupcakes. So we're going to search. Oh, it's searching pictures. I want to click to search the whole computer. So, okay, so cupcake. So anything that has cupcake in it, whether it could say black and white cupcake, it could say cupcakes for Julie, it could say anything, but if it says cupcake in the name, it will show up. It takes a minute because it's looking through the whole hard drive for the files. It's going to look in all these areas. So your desktop, your documents, your downloads, your music, your pictures, your videos, any folders that you created inside the C drive, it's going to look in all those places. And they should start showing up in a minute here. You can use all of these options here for search. Like you can choose the date modified, the kind of file, the size of the file. You can save this search, so it's something you search for a lot, you can save it. You can search again in a different location, so like if you wanted to search maybe on everything in again. There's just a lot to this, and it's a great tool that you should get used to using. If you don't use File Explorer, you're missing out, because it really does help you move things around. Oh, what is this thing taking so long? I didn't think I had that much on here. Hopefully there actually is a cupcake file. I have a bakery folder, and hopefully I named something cupcake. I don't know if you saw any of my web page design videos, but I compared a few different of the free web-based website design tools. Weebly and Wix and Squarespace. Anyways, it was fun. Okay, come on, baby. You're almost done. I hope you found something. After all this, it says 0 items so far. I may not have named anything cupcake. There are pictures of cupcakes, but I don't know what their names were. I should have found something for sure that I had. Well, anyways, it's almost done. See, the bar is almost to the end here. And, oh, there we go. We found one. Ooh, found some. So there we go. So we found everything that had cupcake. Let's see, this is the one I wanted. Now you double click on it. It asks how I want to open it. Let's see, let's open it in Paint. Okay. There we go. There's our cupcakes. Another thing I want to show you, I'm not sure I really showed it, but if you right mouse click, you can, this is a lot you can do with this right, whoops, what happened? The menu that pops up. So you can create a new video, you can edit with photos, edit with Paint 3D, set as your desktop background, you can edit it, print it, share it, rotate it right or left. You can cast to a device, scan with Microsoft Defender, that's the virus program, you can share it. You can open with, and you can pick which application you'd like to open it with, which is kind of nice, because sometimes if you double click, it'll open in the wrong program, not what you really wanted it to. Here's where you can give access to specific people. You can send it to your desktop to create a shortcut, to your documents, etc. Cut, copy, create a shortcut, delete it, rename it, open the file location, or you could go to the properties. So if I want to, let's see, let's open this one here. So we just right mouse click, we're going to choose open with, and let's say we wanted to open it with photos, and we just open it with photos. And there we go, with photos. Now we can edit it or do whatever we want to do with it. If we right mouse click and say set as desktop background, then let's see what happened here. Let's minimize this, and there it is. Now it's a desktop background. So there's a lot of fun things you can do, a lot of useful things. Searching is amazing. Just keeping things organized and trying to remember where everything is hard. So File Explorer can help you. So anyways, that's it for today. I'll see you next time.